Introducing 2 facts and a flub. How well do you know your world records? Presented by PE with Mrs. B. Instructions. On each set of slides, you'll be shown 2 real world records and 1 with a mistake. Decide which one you think is not quite right and do the exercise above your choice. After 30 seconds, the truths will be revealed, and then on to the next challenge. Have fun and be ready to be amazed. Some of these numbers have been rounded. The tallest, round 1. The tallest human ever measured was 9 feet tall. The tallest snowman ever built was 75 feet tall. The tallest sandcastle ever built was 45 feet tall. Which one of these numbers seems just a little bit off? The tallest snowman ever built was 122 feet tall. The fastest, round 2. The fastest human freefall was 550 miles per hour from outer space. The fastest roller coaster in the world goes 149 miles per hour. The fastest land animal, a cheetah, can run 65 miles per hour. Which one of these numbers seems just a little bit off? The fastest human freefall was 844 miles per hour from outer space. Round 3, the longest. The longest worm ever found was 180 feet long. The longest snake ever found was 25 feet long. The longest hot dog ever made was 668 feet long. Which one of these numbers seems a little bit off? The longest snake ever found was 33 feet long. Yuck. The heaviest, round 4. The heaviest baby ever born weighed 22 pounds. The heaviest pumpkin ever grown weighed 2,624 pounds. The heaviest donut ever made weighed 1,782 pounds. Which one of these numbers do you think is off? The heaviest donut ever made weighed 3,739 pounds. Wow. The youngest, round 5. The youngest president of the United States was 42 years old when he became president. The youngest circus ringmaster was only 3 years old. The youngest X Games athlete was only 14 years old. Which one of these numbers seems a little bit off to you? The youngest X Games athlete was only 11 years old. Pretty cool. The highest, round 6. The highest jump by a dog was 10 feet 3 inches. The highest standing box jump was 5 feet 4 inches. The highest hopping toaster was 15 feet 5. Which one of these numbers do you think is a little bit off? The highest jump by a dog was only 5 feet 8 inches, not that much higher than a human jump. The oldest, round 7. The oldest cat lived to be 38 years old. The oldest human lived to be 110 years old. The oldest dog lived to be 29 years old. Which one of these numbers seems just a little bit off? The oldest human lived to be 122 years old. The smallest, round 8. The smallest woman who ever lived was 3 feet tall. The smallest cat that ever lived was 7.5 inches long. The smallest teddy bear ever made was 1/3 of 1 inch tall. The smallest woman who ever lived was actually 2 feet tall. The most, round 9. The most hula hoops spun at once was 162. The most balls juggled at one time was 11. The most world records ever broken was 150 by one person. Which one of these numbers is just a little bit off? The most world records broken by one human is 200. Round 10, just plain silly. Which one of these is a little bit off? A man once balanced 26 traffic cones on his chin. A woman once roller skated 100 miles in high-heeled roller skates. Or a human pyramid once jumped 32 jumps over a jump rope in 30 seconds. A woman once roller skated 100 meters in high-heel roller skates, and she did it in just 26 seconds. Amazing! That's it, we're all done. All of the facts from this presentation came from the Guinness Book of World Records. If you would like to learn more about these amazing feats and more, go to the library and check it out. Or maybe you can pick one up at your next Scholastic Book Fair. Also, if you had fun, please subscribe to PE with Mrs. V. Bye! Have a great day!